Alright. Live. First time since Evo. Let's go. Ah, haven't played in a while. I remember my buttons. In like a week and a half. Hmm. It's fine. Okay. Oh, there's some wrong buttons here. Jesus.
Out of money. I'm not ready yet. I need
Oh, yo, what's going on, Part? What's up, buddy? Pop right in, dude. For some hot gameplay. I got my audio on for the. Yeah, man, I just got back from Evo last night. Yeah, no, I know. I didn't have my cooldown up, so I got smoked up right there. It's funny too, because as I was thinking that, I was like, honestly, if survivability feels pretty good, and then fucking that happened. Did you watch any of Evo? Do you ever watch any fighting game stuff? Yeah, it happens. Plus I haven't played in like a week, so I couldn't even remember my buttons, dude. Yeah, I'm not super big into them, but I do a lot of work on fighting games, and so like I went and produced some stuff over there. It was sick, dude. It was crazy. A lot of fucking people, man. I'm burnt, dude. It was in Vegas. Partied a little too hard. I'm still struggling to survive a little bit.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, man, it was nuts, dude. It was nuts. I'm just hoping I don't get. There were so many people, bro. It was just like, kind of, my voice is all raspy. It's like, it was crazy, man. It was cool. It was a very cool experience. I was super stoked to get to go check it out. But yeah, man. How's any news drop? Well, I didn't get to pay attention to anything. Did they drop any updates or anything? Like, or did any of the original things they were gonna change go into effect? Oh, dude. I'm telling you, man, cause I was producing some segments for the main stage, and I had to basically just like, shoot a segment and then run all the cards, the camera, and the audio to the editor. And dude, it was at the convention center, so it was just huge, dude. I wore the wrong shoes, man. My toes and my feet were just they're so shredded, dude. They're so shredded. I could barely walk. Oh, updates tomorrow. Sick. All right, is that the one that with like all the sorcerer buffs and all that stuff? Meryl's boots? What is that? Is that a new legendary or a new unique? Oh, dope, dude. Hell yeah. Thanks for the info, man. Been so out of the loop. I don't even know what's going on right now. Like I said, I couldn't even remember my buttons when I first logged in.
I'm not ready yet.
Sick, dude. What are Meryl boots sorcerer boots, or are they for everybody? Oh, IRL. Oh shit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, actual real human being boots. Yeah, honestly, I should have wore work boots. Like I absolutely should have. That was a couple people had them on. I didn't think I'd be walking. I didn't think I'd be walking as much as I was. I thought I'd have a runner, but we were a little short-handed, so I ended up running everything, and it was, dude, I don't know if my feet have ever hurt that bad in my life.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, no, I didn't even click. I was, oh, sick, man, new Merrill boots?
I lack the needed mana.
Yeah, it was, oi. Yeah, it was dope, but yeah, man, it was crazy. My feet are, I don't think I'll put shoes on for a couple days. What's new, man? What are you running? You still on the same character? You started anything new?
I need time to do that.
Didn't feel very good, but it might just be because I'm pushing my. Oh, all right. How's it feel? I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking I might want to. I want to get this leveled up a little bit more and try to take it into, not super high nightmare, but I want to see if I can get it into 60s or something like that, and then I might switch over. What are you running for necro? Really? Is it damage wise or survivability or? Actually, I need to see now. I need to catch back up and see what I need to be replacing. Okay, this needs replacing. It's pretty good, but reroll the crit. Oh, okay. It looks pretty good. I saw a couple videos on or blood mist. I don't know if it was sever. Do you typically use sever with blood? Hmm. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good for 45. What do you need to get damage online? Just better items or more levels or a little bit of both? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked into Necro. That Necro's probably the character I know the absolute least about. Items and aspects, yeah. So it's there, it's just you're in grind mode. Does it feel pretty good? Do you think it'll once you get everything going, you think you're gonna like it? Is it a fun play style? 810 wand. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm excited. I do want to try a Necro. I always love the summoner style builds, and I don't play them in. I don't know, how much you've played Path. I don't play them in Path very often. Um. Oh yeah, copy, just kind of all the standard stuff. Yeah, I love the Necro playstyle, and again, Path. I don't ever play it just because it feels like, you know, they're all. Again, I don't know how much you've played it, but they're all based on, um, uh, needing to like, call in desecrated ground and then resummon and and all that kind of stuff, and it just always feels like, until they're really really strong, it is hard to keep your minions alive, and I don't think that's necessarily the case in this game, which I really like. You need sentinel. Oh, I need to go get my tree stuff. Ah, dude, I'm like fat finger. It's like I don't even know the controls, dude. It's weird. I haven't been on a computer, I guess, in a week and a half. No minions. Oh, okay, no minions. Yeah, I feel like what's the is there like a meta like minion build? That's what I want to run next, I think. Or like maybe not even necessarily minion, but or meta, but I've purposely tried to like not watch a ton of stuff so that for each character I can try to like figure out my own little setup. So I haven't watched much on Necro yet. Um and Druid, I haven't watched much. I haven't made a Druid yet, but I haven't watched much. But there was all the streamer, everybody ran Druid from the start, so I do have some knowledge. Mm, okay. All right, so I'll definitely have to. Have they? And I think they released the patch notes already, didn't they? let's see. So what do we now? See, even still, I can't even remember what my plan was here. So I think we want to go 8-2. Okay, I'm gonna have to let me bring those up real quick. I'll look at them later. I got plenty of grinding to do. Read them in bed tonight or something. Alright, I think this makes the most sense. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna go here, here, here. So I think the fastest one will be to start here. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, man, I'm like, it's weird. It's crazy, dude. Like, you don't sit on a computer. Even when I sat down and I like put my hands on the keyboard, I was just like, what? Feels weird. Okay. What did we get here? Nothing. Man, I have not seen this aspect very much. When does Helltide go live? 49 minutes. Perfect. Just missed it. All right. Really? Oh, how is it? Do you like that game? Yeah, I need to get in there and check it out. If Necro's looking like it's gonna be good, I really want to try one too. Do I want a dolls? Nah. Really? Oh yeah, okay. So you do enjoy it. And it's kind of like it kind of looks, I haven't played it, but it kind of looks like what kind of Medal of Honor, like the old school Medal of Honor type vibes, yeah? I got to log in today with my buddy and Escape from Tarkov because there's some, I don't know if you've ever played that, but there's like some end of wipe. Yeah, that's what dude, those games are so sick. Those games are so sick. But yeah, I got it. Do you ever mess with Tarkov? I got to log in later for my buddy. I have a key. I guess there's some mission they just dropped where he needs to get in somewhere, and I guess I have the key, so I'm gonna log in at some point with him and run a couple raids and try to get him through that. But man, that Tarkov's one of my that and Counter-Strike have been my shooters lately. Yeah, dude, Tarkov is, man, I'll tell you, if you do you know so I watch a lot, again, Path. I don't know if you watch a lot of Zizarin, but he's a Path of Exile guy, you know, AARPG type stuff. And my buddy kept trying to get me to play Tarkov, and I didn't play it until I saw Zizarin playing it, and I was like, wait a minute, it's a shooter that an AARPG guy likes. So I went in, checked, dude. Tarkov is something else, man. Go in, fucking find loot, make builds, like it's sick, dude. If you like shooters and AARPGs, Tarkov is insane, dude. It's so good. It's such an intense game. It's such an intense game. But it's like, it's kind of cool because there's lots of ways to play that game. You know what I mean? Kind of like an ARPG. Some people just like to get loot and farm, you know, low end stuff, and you know, other people like to PvP, and you know, there's like and Tarkov is like that in the sense that depending if you want to like sneak around and get loot and not ever fight, you know, or if you want to be really aggressive and, you know, push players, like there's so many different like ways to play the game, and the looting is really good. Like there's, you know, certain items in the game that are, you know, really hard to find, or they, you know, they're in really high trafficked areas, so it's like it's a very unique experience. But yeah, intense is the right word for sure. I don't know if I've ever played a game that'll get the heart rate going quite like that one. But yeah, I'll log in at some point today. My character's pretty high level. It's like high 50s or something. Yeah, you're right. Kind of zoned out. Still haven't pulled it together, man, from the Vegas return. All right. Starting to come back. I mean, another 15, 20 minutes, and I'll be back in the rhythm. Even my mouse movements feel really bad. It's crazy. Like I feel really like cumbersome. Like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's really weird. For not be sitting on a computer for a week, it feels like it's the first time I've ever played. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I feel like my fingers like aren't working right or something. Plus I'm probably all dehydrated. Dude, it was so dry in Vegas that like, dude, my whole face and my like lips, everything. It's like, dude, look, Vegas is a fun time, but you know, more than like 2 days there is, it's tough. It's tough. I can't wait for the update. I'm gonna be using this a little bit more today, probably. Yeah, a little break. Nice. Yeah, I gotta get back in that rhythm of things.
I lack the needed mana. I need time to prepare that.
How high is your necro leveled up to now? You still around 45? Did you just finish it recently? The capstone? Yeah, okay. There we go. We get that teleport in with the ice. Yeah, 47. Are you running World Tier 4 yet, or did you just run the capstone and go back to 3, or? Survivability feel decent on the necro? Oh, it's down here. That's cool, man. You'll have to keep me updated. I definitely would like to try necro next. That was my at the start of this season. It was either sorcerer or necro, and sorcerer seemed like the least meta, so I was like, that was the one I wanted to try. Oh, the World Tier 3, right? Okay. Okay, so yeah, need some loving. Yeah, it feels good, man. I gotta remember to make sure I'm using my teleport in. Where am I missing one? Oh, probably right here. Oh.
I'm not ready yet.
I should probably save that. I don't know. Do you know if like the pillars and like these obelisks or whatever it is they can't be frozen, can they? Or can they be chilled? And I don't even know if they can be burning. To be honest, that might just be like my raw damage. Oh, copy. Okay. Interesting. So survivability feels pretty good, but the damage just isn't quite there yet. Interesting. Sounds like Barbarian. Once Barbarian gets going, I don't know. Again, I got to go through the patch notes and see what are they nerfing stuff too. It's a boss fight level 35. Oh yeah, and so you just had to wait a little while. Jeez, man. You see, I'm like hitting buttons. I'm not that I shouldn't be hitting.
I need more time. I'm out of mana.
Oh, interesting. So the pillars are just pure, just raw damage, whatever you have, not affected by any sort of ailments or anything like that. Damage feels, again, I feel like I'm probably just not hitting all my abilities in the appropriate order, but yeah, the damage is so good. Let's finish this one. I love the crunch of the cold. Like when you just explode a frozen enemy, it's just so satisfying. It'll be sick to see with all the changes too. Hopefully lightning and fire come online a little bit. That's going to be really cool, I think. I love lightning too and all the chaining and all that kind of stuff. I'm always a big fan of that in other games, so I'm hoping that all the nerfs or all the buffs bring some of those online a little bit better. Yeah, straight up, man. Lightning is so much fun. Just chaining and just destroying packs of monsters. So that'll be pretty cool. What I'll probably do is I want to get this all leveled up, and then sell this, and then I'd like to level a necro, and then probably come back to source and try lightning in some shape or form. What does my chest look like? Chest is halfway decent. Could be better.
I can break that down.
All right, let's go throw that in the stash. Yeah, D3 was fun. Oh, is that right? Has it always been that way, or is that going to be? I've noticed that you see a lot of lightning stuff, like the lightning crit damage or crit chance or whatever it is, and all that stuff. I still want to mess with this too at some point. I never even took it out of the inventory when we were talking about it last time. Always been that way. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that was the case. I wondered that. And does it only exist for lightning, like the crit strikes chance and all that kind of stuff? I haven't seen it for the others, so I'm assuming that it does not exist for fire or cold. Cold doesn't really need it, I don't think, but yeah, I'm curious about this one. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try to work that in at some point. Yeah, it should be good. Primary resource burn. Yeah, that makes sense. So hopefully lightning. That'll be really dope to make lightning builds. Crit based lightning. That'd be dope. Copy. Makes sense. Oh, I was gonna go get some coffee, but if I run off, I'm gonna get smoked by the lightning. They never puts the bubble on you when you walk away. All right. Feels good though. I feel like I'm starting to get my fingers back a little bit now.
I'm not ready yet.
I should see how hard that's gonna hit me.
I'm low on precious mana.
Were you a big D2 player too? Or did you start on D3? I might have asked you that already. Started D3. Yeah, same. And I wanted to, when they did the like remastered version of D2, I wanted to check it out. But I just, for whatever reason, I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. It didn't. When I saw everything, I don't know. I didn't have the desire, I guess. I don't know. Maybe the graphics threw me off or something. Obviously, the game, everybody loves that game, but I was just like, I don't know. Plus, with they announced they announced D4 like it seems like forever ago. Yeah, okay, everything's feeling a little better now. Send a text real quick. Timing. What was your favorite class in D3? Do you have a favorite character? Like what's your favorite style?
I lack the needed mana.
Do you have one? Oh, okay, that doesn't even hit me that hard. Necro. Oh, okay, that was the one. So you're ready for that Necro to be ready to go. That'll be sick. I'm excited for that too, to be honest. I can't even lie. Yeah, that's gonna be sick, honestly. That's gonna be really sick. Oh, I need to go surf tomorrow, man. I need some exercise. Some sun. Stuck in a convention center for, I guess the exercise I got, but. The sun I have not gotten. Yeah, when I remember to do all my combinations, feels real good. Yeah, teleport in, that's you, man. That's hot. Feels good. I want to try another basic skill too at some point today. Now that I don't know if I'll end up staying on it or not, but now that you get the burn out of all damage.
I'm low on precious mana.
Ooh.
Time to prepare that.
Malignant. Sometimes, you know, I will say about this this ability, the ice shards, is that if an enemy runs right up on you and is real close, it like misses them. It's really weird. Like it like won't. Oh, I'm paying attention. Won't do damage. I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't know. So you have to like back off.
I'm not ready yet.
Is it this way? No, I don't need that.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh, copy. Cool. Yeah, it's interesting. It's almost like I don't know. Do any of the other characters feel like that? Any of the other? Because Rogue, I never felt like I really had that problem with like rapid fire or anything. It felt like it didn't matter where you were in relation to the enemy.
I need more time.
Oh, copy. Okay. Interesting.
I'm not ready yet.
My mana. Oh, copy. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. So, and then what the melee range is like? Is projectile range just outside of melee range? So if let's say this was your melee, you know, within the foot or whatever, projectile damage starts at the edge of that melee damage. And I think that's where like the I forget what the line even says. Close enemies or close enemies, distant enemies. Right? Close enemies would be melee range, distant enemies would be everything outside. Oh, okay. That makes okay, that's good. So just use the edge of your wand as like the edge of your hitbox. Or maybe that's not the right terminology, but yeah, it's feeling better. Now I'm starting to actually remember how to play video games. So now once I do that, I'll actually my character will feel good again. When I first logged in, it felt like, dude, it was weird, man. It's been a long time since I haven't played a video game for how long is it? 5 or 6 days? I honestly don't even remember the last time I didn't play a game for that long. This feels really weird. It was nice. It was a good break. It was a needed break because, like I said, it's been such a long time since I've gone that long without playing a game. So it was good to get a break, man. Get my eyes feel. That's the one thing I will say is that my eyes feel like refreshed. You know, they feel good, but my hands feel really sluggish. But you sit here, you know, every single day, your eyes start to get a little strained, and so it was good. It was a needed break. even though I didn't want to be honest. See, the damage does feel better because now I'm not, I used to basically stun everything. I eventually did, but here, damage is good enough to where it doesn't even get to the point where or stagger, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the truth, man. I'll tell you right now. I gotta start looking for some work. I'll be on, I think I'm down I don't have anything lined up for a couple weeks, so I'm gonna be playing a lot. But then I have I'll be on Street Fighter League. 7% penitence. I'll be on Street Fighter League, which starts sometime in September, I think. So at least 3 weeks. That'll be fun. I'm excited for that. I did that last year too, and it was a blast. It goes for like 2 months or something like that. So that'll keep me busy. I do want to check out. I'm not much into fighting games, but after going to that event, I might have to check out some Street Fighter 6, man. See what's up. It looks so sick. It looks so sick. There were so many people there that just like loved it. So I'm like, all right, maybe I should at least try it. I know that's my thing, and a lot of my buddies too are like really good at fighting games, and they're all like cacklers. So like when you're playing and you're not very good, they just shit on you and laugh in your face, and it's just it's tough, man. It's tough to play fighting games with people that already know how to play fighting games. It's absolutely brutal. Cackle, what did I say? 22 damage. Well, yeah, it's gets tough with those ones, but I don't know. It looked really, really fun, and now they have the new input setup. So like there's like classic, and then there's modern, and like so it allows for you to be able to use combos. Oh, gotcha. But it allows you to do big combos with fewer buttons, but then also, it limits some of the things that you can do, otherwise. So it'd be cool, I think, to, when you first jump in to try to learn like, spacing and all that kind of stuff. And then once you get that stuff down, then you switch back over. But so that might be what I end up doing. We'll see. Penitent, these are, I think the ones I have are better. But yeah, I got the buddies are Jesus, man. They're the worst. One of my friends, it's really good, and I've known him since we were like 12, so it's even worse with him. They basically use you as a practice dummy, and it's just I play too many games to be used as a practice dummy, uh even if I don't know how to play fighting games. It's a little too crushing on my morale, I guess. Shadow. Which one's the aspect of shared misery? Here, I can look it up. Unfortunately, I never know the names of them. Everybody learned the names so fast. So yeah, so I was using it and I liked it. It was insane for chaining like freezes and stuff like that. But I put this on to give this one a try. So I may end up going back. I don't know if I. So this is okay now. Okay, now that I'm saying it out loud, I remember what I wanted to do. So I put this on the Frost Nova gains 2 additional charges until I can replace this with a higher rolled um, this at the taking damage has a chance to reset cooldowns. Because once I had 9% on my last amulet, and it was fine without this. But once I lost this and had to just imprint the lowest roll, it felt like it doesn't proc very often. So I use this to get the extra charge. But once I get the better roll here, then I'll go back to chain crowd control on my helmet. Yeah. Oh, okay. See, I don't know what else I would. See, I like this one. Maybe this one could be replaced. But I don't know if that'll even go on gloves. Oh, that's really nice. Hmm. Yeah, we'll have to see. I would like to get it back. I would like to get it back. So once I get this replaced, I need to upgrade this one more time too. But once I get this replaced, I'll probably try to go back and see how that feels. Let's see here. Yeah, the conceded. See, I have yeah this. It's real decent. I think I have a couple of them stashed away too. I don't know if I have any max rolls yet.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, it'll be really nice to get crowd control spread. Oh, like dropped it as in like dropped it from your build. I thought you meant like it dropped, like you got it. Yeah, that and I've wondered that too. I have barrier up more now than I did early, but I'm with you. I don't know if it's the best for this, but I need to pay attention to my barrier and see how it seems to be up pretty often. I don't remember what changes I made to have it up more often. I have to feel like it's all like it's all so foreign right now, man. It's weird. It's really weird. It's kind of a weird feeling. That's one of the things about like and actually now coming back to Diablo after a little bit of a break, one thing I can say that's a little bit better about than Path of Exile is like with Path, once you like take a break and like forget what you're working on, it's really hard to like it feels hard to like get back in. And this one I just turned the game on. It's taken me a few minutes to get back, but it doesn't feel as difficult to jump back in on a build you don't remember exactly what you were doing than it does in Path. So your 84s. Yeah, these are still 10 levels above. Feels pretty good. Yeah, the barrier. I can't tell like how good is barrier. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like it feels like if you
I need
could
time to prepare that.
um armor is still superior. You know what I mean? That's what's a shame. Like it doesn't seem like barrier is the most powerful for being sorcerers, like one of their primary defenses, because armor is very hard to come by on sorcerer. That's one of my complaints for Sorcerer is that it just, you don't get it. You get no strength. Okay, so it's just a flat damage reduction. Or mitigation. I don't know if they would be, if they're calculated the same.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, now that we're teleporting in, it's feeling good. I knew it every time. For some reason, when the totems pop with an event, it like annoys me for some reason. It absorbs a fraction copy. Some percentage or something. Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know, it like bugs me when the shrines, excuse me, pop an event. I just like want to move on, and then you end up getting stuck here. I guess you can always return. Let time run out.
I need time to do that.
Hit this, gives you a chance to have some coffee.
I need time to do that.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, probably. But with that being said, sometimes I tell myself too, like, you're here for XP, like, you might as well just kill the shit, you know?
More time.
You're just gonna go run another fucking dungeon of a similar level.
I'm not ready yet.
Damn, that's a lot. I've never even tracked it. I always just stand there until it's over. I've never even thought about it. That's a lot, honestly. It's probably a lot of XP if you can get 13, 14 waves. Yeah, straight up, man. That's a lot.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I'm excited to try Necro. I really am. I hope it's dope. Are they nerfing any of the other builds, or is this just a lot of buffs this time around?
I need more time.
I should bring it up. I'll bring up the patch notes after this. Take a look. At least skim them real fast. Alright, it's feeling fun again now that I'm remembering my buttons. I was feeling a little lost there for a sec. Oh, nice. Okay. All buff. So that'll be a good thing. We got enough nerfs at the start of this thing.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that's why I died earlier. I keep forgetting I'm on a single evade cooldown. I wonder too, one questions as to why, and I only have a theory as to why, but like, you know, in Path, again, I don't know if you've ever seen any gameplay, you can overlay the map, right? So you could have this like opaque over your game so you can kind of, you know, navigate. Yeah, smart. And then they all just kind of turn around and move towards you. Yeah, smart.
I'm not ready yet.
I need to mess with these little guys. Are you, and I think you're completely immune in this, right? There's not like if the, like that poison, like I'm gonna, yeah, okay, so you are.
I
Nice.
cannot carry more.
All right, this guy's almost done. Oh, wow. So was there like an external program or something that people were using, or how were people getting it? That's crazy. Oh, okay, so you can get smoked up too. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you know, my theory as to why they don't want it is that, oh look, here's a better nice, okay, we'll keep that. My theory is that Diablo, oh, okay, you're supposed to be, so it's a bug if you die in there. Um, but my theory for why they don't like the overlay like Path is they like are this is a very cinematic, like they want, I think they want it to be more immersive, you know what I mean? And like when people are running games and they have the overlay, it doesn't necessarily look as like every time someone first starts playing Path, they're like, what is this on the screen, like what, you know, because eventually you just get used to it and you see past it. But like when people are streaming or making videos, I feel like to bring in new players, it is not the most aesthetically pleasing thing to have up on your screen. So that's my theory. I don't know if there's any, you know, if there's any truth to that, but yeah, no, I think you're right. I think like yeah, they want you to be immersed and like see the pretty graphics and all that kind of stuff. That's always the impression that I got just based on the way that they designed this game. Which you know, I like the overlay, but I don't hate that they want that they want that, to be honest. It's kind of whatever. No. But yeah, it makes sense that it's an aesthetic choice. Isn't, oh my, what is it? Shift, right? There we go. See, I tend to lean, I always look at the, like, when you, okay, so let me ask you this. Get a new item. So the way I always look at it is I go item power first, right? So obviously the item power on this isn't, you know, super great, 788. But so now if I found, and then the rolls are, you know, the crit stat, the vulnerable, the crit, and the enter nice. Damage to burning is fine. Ideally, I replace that with all stats, I think. But that's typically how I look through my items is I start with item power, and if it's below like 780, then just by default I wouldn't even use it. but I don't necessarily know if that's the if you had a perfectly rolled item, you'd probably be better off moving on to that. But it seems like item power is so powerful in this game for damage that that's always the first thing I look at, I guess. And then I very rarely base it off of the rolls. And that's actually, and again, I could be wrong, but that's actually what I feel like is one of the flaws of this game is that item power is a little too powerful. But I could be wrong in interpreting things incorrectly. Go grab some coffee. I'll be right back. All right. So now let me ask you this. This is kind of a side note. So, professionally, I'm, editor, graphic designer. I've been thinking of doing some videos like some Photoshop tutorials and, like how to make a thumbnail or like I was thinking like, how to do a quick, edit or whatever. Like, I don't know if you're into any of that kind of stuff, but do you think, is there anything that you would, anything in that world that would make sense that you'd be interested in seeing? Hmm. The width of the fraction, the closer each. Oh, really? So crit strike damage. Bone is 129. Okay, so does not calculate. So that's 70%. So that takes me to 163. Oh, you check them out? Okay. Yeah, because that's something, again, I like making, my favorite videos to make are the build guides. I like to make informational type videos, but I can only, pump out build guides as much as I can make a build and level it up and do all that. But I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to put some of those out. I love making videos like that because those are the videos I most often consume is informational stuff, educational stuff, stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I wonder if people would be interested. I guess, but yeah, if you think you check it out, maybe I'll try to make one today, like how to make like a basic thumbnail in Photoshop for your videos because I feel like that's one a lot of people. Oh, that's smart. Like just yeah, okay. Just have like a day of the week. Yeah, okay. Nice. Smart. Yeah, maybe I'll try to do one for today or tomorrow. I also think too the YouTube algorithm because I was inactive for 5 days. The last build guide, the views were going up pretty quick, like it was pretty steady. And then I went out of town, and after about 2 days of not being active on my YouTube, like I wasn't streaming, I didn't really even have time to look at comments or respond or anything like that. And I feel like the views just after about 2 days just stopped. Yeah, that's smart. That's what I do. I think I'm gonna try. I think I'll try to do one, and then maybe I'll Maybe I'll drop it today just because I haven't dropped a video in a while. But then maybe Mondays can be like tutorials, or maybe Tuesdays. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's something I think so either way, I think I would like making those. I would get a kick out of it. So at the very least, make some videos that I think are kind of neat, or that I think would be helpful when, I go back 10 years or whatever. What do you mean it dropped? Like it fell off? Like it wasn't showing up? Yeah, I know. Twitch, man. I was hardcore Twitch for such a long time, but I'm just such a consumer of YouTube. Oh, really? Interesting. It must be because I was in. Actually I didn't think it would happen that quickly, but I guess with the amount of people that post and all that kind of stuff, they probably try to keep active creators in your feed. So I don't, if that is the case, I don't necessarily blame him. But I was like, damn, 5 days or 6, 5, I think it was 5 days. It's like, give me 2 days break, and then they, oh, nice, Helltide's up. Oh, okay. That makes, again, that sucks that that's the case, but it does make sense from like a business standpoint. Like, you want to keep your viewers happy, and typically viewers like people that are active, so makes sense. But it also seems like for like maybe a channel that, or someone or whatever it is, or a group of people, whatever, that maybe put out higher quality, less quantity, would then be hindered by yeah, see, so if you upload and stream daily, it keeps you at the top. But again, like if let's say you have somebody that does like short films, right? And they only, they put a ton of effort and pre-production and they're really, really well done. If it seems like it would be more difficult to get something like that off of the ground than if you were just pumping out content, which is kind of a shame. Like it seems like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Like I get it, but I'm also like, oh, okay, so you really want quantity over quality if that's how you set up your algorithm, until you have like a huge following already and people are just kind of looking out for your vids, or you're getting millions of views. It's kind of, I don't know. Again, I understand it, but it's also kind of a shame. So, all right, let's go hit Helltide. Look at the map real quick. Start here. Switch from short form to long form movies and good. Does he post like a lot? Like do they post often, or is it like um or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know, like. Oh, really? And their viewership was better like that, or went down, you think? Rust 2 is, I never played Rust, but that game looks like a lot of fun. Sometimes it's just one of those things where like you're so far out of it and people are so good at it that it seems like it would be hard to get into. Yeah, see, every few months. Hmm. Trying to figure out a strategy is tough too. Oh, right. Okay, because people. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. See, and I have me and a couple of my buddies have an idea for a show that we want to do, and we just haven't been able to get together and do it. Like one of my guys is a shooter. Um, One of them's a producer. I'm editor, graphics. I do producing too, but by really by profession, I'm an editor and a graphic designer. But visual effects probably more so than graphic design. But we have an idea for a show we want to do, and it would be more produced, long form, like you know, like a show. We want it to feel like a somewhere between a television show and a YouTube show, kind of a vlog style, but more like highly produced. And I think it would be good, but I've been wondering about the best way to kind of like roll them. We got to shoot the first one, but oh, okay, all right, I'll go have to check it out. So it is produced. He put some thought into it, and instead of just like playing the game and releasing like a VOD or whatever, he actually put some time and some effort into it. And yeah, see, interesting, interesting. I wonder if he had to create a following first though. You know, like I wonder if for that to be successful, you need people already who are interested in your content and know who you are, or if the algorithm works in a way to where if you're putting out content every so often and that's just what you do regularly, if it I'm sure the information's out there. I should do some research on the best strategy for stuff like that. Because again, like I said, I love making like, you know, a little more thought out, you know, informational type content. And so if there was a way to like put some stuff out less but still be able to appear in people's feeds just the same, that would be interesting.
I need time to do that.
Oh, I got some
I
lag
need
there.
time to prepare that.
Dude, what is going on? Every time... Oh, we were talking about that last time. All the fucking shit going on in the Helltide causes you to lag. All the people. Yeah, that's a shame. It's making me not love Helltide. The next one's down here somewhere. Everything drops a lot of the cinders now, though. It's weird that they made it 250, but then everything drops more cinders. It's kind of like, why even drop it?
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, maybe I will try to make one of those videos today. I've been wanting to make one. I don't know why I haven't done it. I guess I've been liking Diablo too much. Oh, okay. So so he already had his following, and then once he got his following from posting often, and people were waiting for him to post, That's smart, honestly. That would be, I think that would be the dream. I think, is you know I'm trying to post every day lately, just to and stream and stay active and all that kind of stuff. But I would love to be able to. Like I said, I like informational stuff and being able to put some thought and having someone can watch it and actually learn something from my videos. Like I prefer that. So that would be the dream, I think, and then just go to posting like, you know, once or twice a week and I think that would be my ideal. Alright, next one is... Still, it's crazy. As much as I've run Helltide, you'd think I'd know where all these were by now.
I'm not ready yet.
Feels good in the Helltide, though. Dude, yeah, as soon as another player runs by, dude, the game feels terrible.
I'm not ready yet.
Is it on there? Really? What whitish circles? So there's one down right here. Oh, is it like this right here? This kind of... I don't see anything. You can see a little bit of, but I don't know if that's just like the geography or... Oh, okay, it is that. Okay. Interesting. Alright, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I need time to prepare.
Yeah, the TP in is king. Oh, I fat fingered that. What do my materials look like? Forgotten Soul. 47 is pretty low. Yep. Yep, that's what I like to do too.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't know why I'm hitting those. Sometimes they look like they're the red ones and they're not.
What is this?
Yeah, smart. Oh, see, so now this, I always just try to run through and it resets. There it is. Yeah, you get a ton of cinders now, man. Oh, is it? Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, but it won't spawn if you're standing on it, though, right? What I've found is it seems like you have to like run through it,
I need more
and then it like resets. I don't know if that's necessarily true or not, but it seems to work for the most part. Yeah, yeah, it seems to work usually. I don't know why that's the case, but I guess maybe it has to load in. Maybe it won't load in with you in it or something. All right, Adol 180. I think that was all of them. Cool. That's right. Wand crit, vuln, ult. Those are both rolled fairly meh.
Yeah, give it over. Enjoy the swamp.
It has been your doing.
Oh, I think I wanted that aspect. Oh well. Alright, be right back. Gotta use the restroom. that? Go use the restroom. Might be too much info, but man, I don't know. I must have been eating a bunch of spicy food, dude. It's rough out here. It's gonna be a couple days recovery. Feels like Vegas, man. All right.
Don't ruin all that work.